What's up, everybody? My name is Zach. I am the proprietor of this little medical vlog that I do. Thank you all to my subscribers. Today we're just going to talk about a little bit about health. I'm going to do a little video later about, I brought a Sharon tape book with me. This is done by her sister. So, it's a picture book full of her pictures. I'm going to do that later. Right now, let's talk about health first. So I have bi-weekly bladder injections. This is for bladder pain. I have physical therapy every week. That's for pelvic pain. It's kind of the same church, different pews. It's all under neurologist. The nerves are misfiring. So the treatment for pelvic pain is pelvic floor therapy, physical therapy, and loads of gabapentin, which is a non-narcotic painkiller. But Dr. Volstead has something else that she can do. Her colleague in Cleveland does a neurotransmitter. There's a little device that goes inside of your lower back, and the guide wires go to the nerves and the pudendal nerve, and it shocks it. You don't even feel it, and so that's a different treatment, and I think we're gonna go out there and at least hear her out. That's what she said. That's what I think the plan is. So, that's what's going on with my health. I had that big, huge picture book, which is full of Sharon tape photos and quotes from celebrities. I was initially going to give the book to Cassie at PIB, but then they got in the way, and then more fate happened 5 or 6 months later. So, that's what happens when you. One important lesson that we learned is that's what happens when you have a hard time trusting people. You always assume the worst. You can't change people. You can't change the way they think. And even if your intentions are filled with the Holy Spirit, it doesn't mean that they are the same Christian that you are. So it's really, really tough to give gifts to a stranger, and one shouldn't do it unless you're absolutely sure. Recently I've been teetering about going back and forth about dropping down a tier on popcorn in bed, and then switching over to $5 for Charismatic Voice. She does music videos. She recently did a version of she interpreted The Doors' The End, which is like a 12-minute song, but it was a 53-minute video, and she nailed everything about that song. Like she was like tilting her head back, and she called it psychedelic, and then she was acting like she was drunk, and then it was amazing to see. I felt like, I remember the first time I heard that song. It's a psychedelic adventure is what it is. It was amazing to hear it. So I really am up on her right now. Right, I have it to the end of the month to decide. So right now, if I had to decide, I would drop down on PIB and go $5 over to Charismatic Voice, but it's not written in stone yet. Anything can happen. So I don't do watch-alongs anymore. I don't take part in live events anymore. I just don't do it because it's too risky. With I can't say anything. I can't even make my presence felt. I just have to sit there and watch. The minute I say anything, people will jump. They're like a pack of wild wolves. And the thing is, you cannot make up stories about other people. I was actually talking to my lawyer about this. She said that you cannot make up stories about other people and have other people believe it. That becomes slander or libel. It's character discrimination. It's a lot of things. It's defamatory. So, you cannot make up stories about other people, even if you think that they're true. They're probably not. Well, they're not in this case, but yeah. So, recently I discovered a new station on Sirius XM called A Whole Lot Red Hot. It's a Red Hot Chili Pepper station. It's awesome. I'm a big Red Hot Chili Peppers fan. And, so the station is just pretty much all Red Hot Chili Peppers. So I was thinking about which one of my favorite ones was, and I think it's Around the World. I don't know what Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Anyway, recently my friend went through a tragedy. And they're having a hard time. She left behind a 6-year-old son. So I will link in the description. I will leave a link to GoFundMe page. They're trying, and a link to find. They're looking for baby clothes, well, after 6, like clothes for toddlers. Because it wasn't. So a 6-year-old son, so I'm looking for clothes for her, and they're trying to bury her. So it's an unbearable tragedy. I can't imagine what they're going through right now. So there's a link in the description about the GoFundMe page, and a link in the description for the baby clothes. It was on Facebook. If you look up my Facebook page, I'm on Facebook all the time. I actually hate it, but I'll use it for this. So, as people know, I am a devout Catholic. I believe almost everything the Catholic Church does. I go to Mass every week. We go to every Holy Day of Obligation. We go. I'm a Eucharistic minister there. I give Eucharist to the homebound. I'm the Social Justice Committee, Open Wide Your Hearts Committee. So I've gone through a lot with that church, and we're extremely devout Catholics. We believe everything. So I have community guidelines on here that I have to follow. I have Catholic guidelines I have to follow. I have moral guidelines that I have to follow. And one of the things is no longer taking the Lord's name in vain. So I've been practicing saying, oh my gosh. I can no longer swear. No more swearing. I'm actually been pretty good about it. I've been really low key. Eva says I'm doing a marvelous job with it. So, but, I just want to say that to end this thing, you cannot change people. You cannot change the past. You cannot try to change people's souls. But all you can do is be the best that you can be. That's all you can do. You can't try to change other people, because other people were doing what they thought. Maybe the other people were doing what they thought was right. But in the end, we were all wrong. So, anyway, I wish everybody a safe. Hopefully, the Steelers win tomorrow. They play at Baltimore. I'm not holding my breath. Oh my God. I'm not on the Fire Mike Tomlin bandwagon. I'm not. I really like him as a coach. I just think that he's been dealt a crappy hand. So, hopefully the Steelers win. I wish everybody a good day.